Surprise, motherfucker. What is going on, guys? My name is Phamily Shucks, and welcome back to another episode of Clash of Clans. It is great to be back and playing Clash again on the daily. If you guys didn't know already, I took a great deal of time off in order to study for my AP exam, and that finished today, which I'm so happy about. But now I have to worry about more exams, which are coming in the next 2 weeks, so I'm not really looking forward to it. But for now, I'm just going to not focus on exams at the moment and just keep on playing Clash and doing my homework and stuff like that. So in this episode, I got some defensive and also some attacking replays by people from the Rising family, and I'm not going to go into much detail about the matter, but essentially the main gist is parts of the Sky Clan broke off and they formed the Rising family. So as you can see, we got a defensive replay by Fearsome against Horus from Lunar Rising, and Horus decides to use level 4 mass drags against Fearsome's base, and they work their way into the core pretty nicely, taking out that Town Hall first before heading close to the 50%, only until that Multi-Inferno tower takes out that last dragon, and I think he places down his heroes to clean up the last 1%. So let's just see where he places his heroes. He places down his Barbarian King on the bottom, gets that 2-star for 53% for 2 trophies. And moving along, we got Andy attacking Magenta Swag 22 from the clan Majestic Rising, and he's going to be using the Balloon and Minion strategy in order to get that 50%. It's a pretty slow-paced raid, but essentially all Andy does is just go all around the base, picking off the Teslas and also the Arch Towers, and then he's going to place his minions all around the base at the end after he uses all of the balloons to take out the Arch Towers and the Teslas in order to clean up the rest of the outside buildings. So while this raid is going on, I just wanted to say welcome to all my new subscribers. I've gained a lot over the past couple of days, and you guys probably don't know what I do or my uploading schedule, but essentially what I do is that I try and post every other day, and I just do stuff like this, so welcome! So sit back, grab a Snuggie, eat some Captain Crunch, and floss your toenails? What the... Okay, so going back to the raid, we got Andy, who is now taking out the level 20 Arch Queen, and then he's going to work on that one Tesla by placing down a couple bits of balloons before he places down the rest of his minions to take out all the outside buildings. There are still a couple of air targeting defenses, such as that Archer Tower on the top, and I do believe he takes care of that, but other than that, he's just going to place down his minions to be a bit more time efficient. Now heading into the last minute of the raid, it's just going to be basic cleanup from here, just using the minions, just placing them out on the outside. He is not going to go for the Dark Elixir, surprisingly, and I think it's because he didn't want to activate the Barbarian King on the bottom, which results in probably the killing or probably the stalling of his heroes, and he probably didn't want that to happen. So instead he places down his heroes on the top where that Arch Tower is, so that way the Barbarian King is far away so it doesn't get attracted. And because there are a lot of upgrading defenses on the top, so that way it helps in the less regen time of his heroes when he does place them down. So right about now, Andy's going to stop and scan around the base on where he wants to place his heroes. He eventually does place his heroes on the top, but for now he's just going to look, and there he does, he places down his Barbarian King, and I think he's going to save the Arch Queen because the Barbarian King is in a fine position in order to get that 50%, and he does place down a healing spell in order to save his Barbarian King a little bit. So there we have it, the 50%, and he's going to end it here, and let's see how many trophies he gets. He gets 14 trophies, 52%, nice win and day. So now we're heading on to my defensive replay. And you guys might have seen me use this base previously. The main objective of this base was I thought to try and make my own fun base and also get some fun replays like this one right here. And at the same time, this is also an anti-hog base if you didn't look at it closely. There are some defenses on the outside, and there was an inspiration off this from Genbo from the clan Scallywags. He does have a YouTube called, I believe, Dr. Defense, where he actually made 2 Champions League with only defense wins, so that's pretty gnarly. So Gideon failed pretty hard on this base, and I thought it was pretty funny to show. In the beginning of the raid, he fails with his wall breakers, trying to break through that first wall, and right there, his archers get fucked up by that giant bomb. Those dual giant bombs were mainly to serve for taking out the hogs, and that just ends the replay, 17% for 19 trophies, and that's going to wrap up the episode. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. You guys can see it, but there's a fucking wasp on Jesus! Jesus!